lesbian couple.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Melly.
And we are back with another banger. Yes. And here's Miss Adise, as always, in our video. I was gonna say, this video is actually about her, really, and why we chose for me to carry my wife's baby, aka surrogacy, aka reciprocal IVF. We get so many DMs and comments and questions about our journey, how we did it, the cost of everything, why we really chose that. And we read about other people's stories too, and read their opinions or worries about why they did different IVF procedures. So we just want to discuss ours. Again, it's been I don't know if we've ever talked about why we chose. I don't know if we talked about why. If we did, it was so long ago I can't even remember. It's time for an update, and just because we still get questions. People are new, so they don't know the backstory. Exactly. Yes. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching our last video, and we're gonna go ahead and get into why we chose reciprocal IVF and pretty much why I carried Mel's baby. So go ahead with your story.
Why we chose? Well, for me personally, I always never wanted to carry. So if you're a person that, because this can go for you too, watching. If you're a person that does not want to carry, but you are in a lesbian relationship, then another option for you is to have that other person carry your child. It is possible for somebody else to carry your child. So for me, I, even before Matt and Jordan, never wanted to carry. And then I'm also not a good candidate for carrying. I have, a lot of different health issues that made Jordan a better option anyway.
The doctor even said that too when he did Mel's exam. He said that, he asked us again, is she carrying? Because if she is, she really, she should get these surgeries first before. But we'd already planned on her not carrying.
Never carrying. So it worked out that anyway.
And when I first met her, that I think was one of the top questions when getting to know each other. You asked if I wanted kids and would I be willing to carry your baby for you. And without hesitation, I said yes.
She did say yes.
Yeah, because I don't want to say I enjoy pregnancy, because there's some women who love pregnancy. Being pregnant, I guess maybe just the being big part is of course what all women don't like, gaining weight, but I just thought it made sense for us and how Mela is as a person to carry for her.
To carry. So that was the main reason. I never wanted to carry, so who I was with was gonna have to be willing to carry for me. So that was one. Two was health reasons, and now I had a whole hysterectomy done, so I can't carry anyway. Because of those health issues I was just telling you about. So that was reason number 2. Reason number 3, do you want to tell them more?
So she just wanted to make sure also that I had a connection with our baby by carrying, because if you as a woman have ever carried a baby, had a baby, you know what the pregnancy really, the bond you build with your baby during pregnancy. So she wanted to make sure that I had that. And I mean, I already knew even if she wanted to carry or we adopted, I would have that still bond connection, because that's just who I am. But so, I thought it was really cool that I got to carry her baby and then connect with a baby that was, from her egg and from an anonymous donor, which leads me to another topic I think we should talk about, and why we decided to have an anonymous donor. Because I think that's something a lot of people question. And a lot of lesbian couples, they want to either know who the donor is, the person personally, or they are skeptical about paying for anonymous donor, or what is the other reason? They can't afford the cost, because it is costly to pay for an anonymous donor.
We went anonymous.
We went anonymous. This person can never reach out to us to find us ever. We can never reach out to them for financial reasons, emotional reasons, any reason. We can never reach out to them. Only Adise can when she's 18 if she chooses to. And he also had other successful pregnancies. I'm not sure how many, but I know I did see he had successful pregnancies. So we decided to go anonymous because we only wanted to be between us. We didn't want anybody to have any say so on our baby. Just wanted it to be just between us and, you know, raise her how we wanted to raise her and say whatever we wanted to say so for our baby. So that's why we chose anonymous donor. I'm not saying whatever reason you guys want to do or anybody wants to do whatever other donor. Yeah, that's just
the way we chose.
That was our personal thing, and that's something we agreed on instantly. Like I don't think we ever argued during our journey about wanting one thing and the other person wanting the other.
Yeah, we pretty much was on the same page from the moment we started.
Even picking the donor, we were like, I thought that was going to be the hardest part about the entire journey was picking the donor. It was so easy.
It was like automatic.
I think we knew like within 2 days or something because we were looking for like nonstop. I remember the whole car ride just looking at donors. And at home looking at donors, I remember all of that, and it was just so easy because there's a lot of options, but then there's not many options like at the same time.
If you're looking for a certain type of donor, African American, if you're looking for that, I'm gonna let you know now that your options is going to be slim to none.
Yes, and you know, you get the health history, you get where they're from, their parents from, their grandparents from, what they do for a living, you get all of that information. However, a lot of people don't know this. You do not get adult pictures of these kids. The donors. You get baby pictures. So I think the oldest one picture we had of our donor is he was like maybe 8 or something. Yeah, 8. He looked really tall and in Boy Scouts. So that's it. You don't get adult pictures, so you're basing off of how they look as a kid. And to me, he was the cutest kid on all of the pages. Like everything we looked at, so many pages, 2 different sperm banks, and he was the cutest out of all of them. So it was really easy for us.
There was some cute.
I mean, there was, but he was the cutest. I thought he was the cutest. Yeah. So that's why we decided with this specific donor, and why we decided to do an anonymous donor. It did cost more than $800 to have him shipped, and it took a month to be shipped to the facility that we were at, that we were using. So
that's one of the reasons why, so that you can have a bond.
Having the bond and just going through the pregnancy, like even going through like the incision, or not incision, but like the I don't know what they call it when they put the egg inside of me, like was really cool. And like you got to see, like you got to be there when they put the embryo inside of me and like shot it in pretty much. Like, it was a good, like really good experience.
So the whole process itself is like another reason why I would recommend that you carry, you know, I don't know how y'all want to do it, but that, you know, the other one can carry the other person's baby, because the whole process itself also brought us, you know, closer.
So me being able to bond with the baby, the reason why we did that.
Right.
What else did we decide to do reciprocal for?
I feel like that even now that she's here, so this is like after the whole procedure and process, like even now that she's here, I often will look at them together and be like, you know, that's her mom. I don't see at all that Jordan is not. Like I feel like that's our baby together.
Yeah, like, for real. Like did the do and made her together.
Yeah,
like that's how
the dynamic feels. Like I know she's my daughter because she does so many things that are similar to me when I was younger. She does things that are similar to me now. You know, she has my features, and then weirdly she kind of looks like Jordan too. Yeah. So that's something scientists, doctors, y'all gonna have to tell us what's the real about this surrogacy, because she does look a lot like you.
Yeah, I think it's also too like the donor that we selected mixing with you. I think we thought that was like a good match to make her look similar to like the both of us. Like we honestly did an amazing job picking out a baby that would look like, you know, like we both had her together. And yeah, we have like, you couldn't tell me, like I don't feel like I was a surrogate. Like I feel like I birthed her with my own egg myself. Like, we have such a deep connection that like is, I don't even think that she's from IVF unless it gets brought up, unless, you know, I'm talking about it like now. But I don't think that going anywhere, going to the doctor, schools, and talking to people, if they, oh, your baby's so cute, you know, thanks. I'd never think like, you know, it's her egg, because she looks just like me. She looks like a mixture of the both of us.
Yeah,
like,
she does.
It's so crazy how well we did a good job.
Yeah, we go places and they all think that Jordan is birth mom. I rarely get.
I mean,
birth.
I am birth mom, but
I mean, yeah, you are birth, so
yeah.
biological mom. So yeah, everybody will assume that Jordan is biological mom.
Yeah, and their reactions.
She eating
funny.
it up. She just
yeah,
eating it up.
And
but,
their reactions are so funny when we tell them, you know, oh, you know, we did IVF and I carried her. Everybody's jaw drops because they can't believe it because she looks so much like me, like just like me. You know, skin color, hair. You know, some features, I guess, but we got the same ears.
Right, and that's why the video went viral.
Because I said we looked alike.
Y'all looked alike, but
yeah, how I carried her, yeah.
So, right, so that's one of the reasons we feel like to y'all, you know, that's why we did it, but for you guys out there, I feel like, you know, this is one of the reasons why you might want to consider carrying, for your partner. Like, Fems out there, why not carry
I feel like
Stud's egg, because you might have a similar experience to us.
And get that good connection, you know, that I got with Adise by, you know, carrying her. And I know there's some, you know, masculine lesbians who want to carry their own baby, and I don't think anything is wrong with that. I just feel like, you know, baby should be brought into this world by, you know, a loving person who wants them and will cherish them forever. And I feel like that's what we did, and that's what we have, and that's what we still have to this day. So I think, you know, IVF is such a wonderful thing, and, you know, I don't want people to be afraid of it or feel intimidated of it, because it's a lot that goes into it, and there are different ways to do IVF. My biggest suggestion is just do your research, call around, get comfortable
Fertility
with the
Partnership
Definitely
in St. Louis. So yeah, look them up. Fertility Partnership. If you are interested in like IVF stuff, that's where we went. Yeah. And he's really knowledgeable on that stuff. So, and
they make you feel comfortable. Like, I know it feels weird, like uncomfortable wanting to do this crazy procedure, but them, like, they make you feel so comfortable, and they're so helpful and so welcoming to same-sex couples for wanting to do IVF. Any kind of IVF way you want to do it, they can help you get through that. And yeah, I would recommend them 10 out of 10. Definitely a great facility that we went to. And also, I don't know if any of you guys know this or I've ever mentioned this in a video, but it only took us one time. We were successful one time. The clinic we go to has a very high success rate, and that's another reason why we chose them. But yep, it took one time for us to do the cycle. So we were very fortunate with that, and yeah, it was really good. You know, I would definitely recommend it for other lesbian couples out there. Hey.
Yep. So this is why we recommend.
Adise, show them. Come here. Show them. Who do you look like? You look like mommy
or mama. Say both. All right, run along.
Come here. Oh, she wanted it. Hey. Come here. My sweet sugar. All
right, you gonna say bye to the camera? Yep. So this is why you saying bye. All right. So this is why we believe that you should carry for your partner. Fems, carry for your stud.
Yeah, just make sure. Honestly, just make sure you have a loving connection with your partner and with your baby. It's gonna help the IVF process go by so much smoother, and the journey be like just wonderful. Like, I feel like out of everything in my life, that was probably like the best journey I've ever been on. It was like going through the IVF process and all the way up to my sugar bear was born. all the way up to my sugar was born. And she is 5 already, you guys.
Yeah,
Big
5.
5-year-old, 5 years ago. Had her in the hospital. She was a tiny, tiny baby. A tiny baby. And I love you.
So y'all, if you like this video, please go ahead and thumbs it up. Leave us some comments down in the comment section. Let us know if you're interested in IVF, interested in carrying for yourself, for your partner, or if you've done IVF a different way and could give us some, you know, stories on what that was like too.
For real, yeah. We do want to know that.
Yeah, I do want to know.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow us on social media. Make sure you are subscribed. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Adi, say bye.